Welcome back. So let's say you want to get into USPSA matches, but you don't know what to bring. I'm going to give you some insider's pointers, what to bring, what to expect a little bit for your first time if you ever want to go to one. So, in my experience, my first match, I went and did an appendix carry. So let's start with that. If you plan to appendix carry, most people won't be, but if you plan to, here's what I recommend. Obviously sturdy belt. I shoot left-handed, so that's why this setup is this way. So you're going to have your one mag in your belt. If you have a little sidecar setup like I'm using, I would recommend 2 magazines outside of your belt. Most stages are somewhere between 20 and 30 rounds, 14 targets if you're not that good of a shot. So let's say you got 2 17 rounds, you may need the 3rd magazine. Plus, when you walk up on the stage, you cannot have a magazine in your firearm. So remember that. No magazine in the firearm until you make ready to shoot. So that's where that 3rd magazine really comes in handy. You can either switch between the 2 to do your reloads, but I recommend personally 3 magazines for a majority of people. Unless you're moving open type shooting, then you can have extended mags. But definitely recommend 2 magazines if you have a little double mag holder, whatever. But you can do it, you can bring it. We'll drop that off to the side now. Second, let's talk about hearing protection. Walkers, Razor electronic earmuffs, some little Surefire inside the ears. I think these are like 10, 15 bucks, somewhere in between these. The Walkers, I believe, are 30, 40 bucks. Very good stuff. Get yourself some earbuds. They don't need to be super expensive, but definitely electronic earbuds for 40, 50 bucks. Worth it. Worth it. You don't need to spend a bunch of money on it. Eye protection. Bring eye protection. You're required to have it just like ear protection. You can have some shaded ones or clear, depending on the day. Bring a set of both, okay? Bring a set of both. Those to the side. I also recommend a hat. It's bright out. If you're using clear and you block some shade, bring a hat, wear a hat. Help yourself stay cool. All right, now for me, I'm pale and it gets hot. So I wear these fishing-esque shirts with long sleeves and a hood, so I avoid a sunburn. It gets hot, man, during the summer. Protect your skin. Protect your skin. Long sleeve shirts, hoods, a lot of people do it. I recommend it. Where else are we going? Oh, back to that. So you can, any style of 2 mag pistol pouch you want to use to help increase that so you can have your 3 magazines, use them. It doesn't matter, have them, use them. There's a bunch of options you can pick from. Now, a lot of people you may see, this is another style of 2 mag. It's just Velcro. They're angled. These are from Essex or STAC. They're angled. You can draw them. They're nice. I do recommend those. Some people shoot, a lot of people shoot with a full belt setup. Okay? You don't have to do this. This is like big time, full belt setup. Open gun is what I like to shoot. You don't need all this, but if you're gonna do it, treat yourself. Buy once, cry once on that aspect. Get you a good belt, something that you can keep using. Like I said, again, the S-Tacs. And then I use my 5.56 magazine pouch as my 3rd mag pouch. But this is like a full setup. A whole bunch of professionals are just going to use like magnetic setups. They'll have a holster on the side, 3 mag pouches on the front. I'm not going to drop this though. It's expensive. But you can go from mild to wild. Appendix all the way up to, full belt setup. Bags. Carrying all your stuff. We'll start with the simplest. Well, Another thing you can add is chalk. If you're nervous, you can have some chalk, weightlifters chalk. A whole bunch of the pros use it. Use chalk, I like it. Sunblock, I recommend it. I'm pale, I need it. So, but let's go over some bags. This is just like a simple 511 range bag. I got a spot for magazines. I got the core spot where you can put your ammo, middle section, drinks, cup holders, any range bag, backpack to hold your stuff. Or you can use like one of these Ozark Trail carts, which a lot of people use these so they can put their stuff in a chair, put their bag in, carry everything. But one of these carts does great. But I would always recommend the ones with the big, meaty wheels on the side. That way you can actually get through the gravel roads. Now, if you're thinking, you know, here's the other option, is one of these carts. I would recommend a Zuka cart. They're a lot cheaper. You don't really need this S3 range cart. I got it as a gift from the wife. It works good. It could be better, but until Zuka redoes theirs for updates and stuff like that, this is just a copy and paste with different bags from a different company. So, but it's just another option. I would 10 out of 10 recommend this setup a lot more, because you can have your bag, another chair to sit in, an umbrella, your drinks, a little cooler. This is a more user-friendly and organization type of setup. The guns you can pick are any guns you want. They have a category for you. So it doesn't matter what gun you want to use, but it doesn't matter how you want to carry it. You only get really two options, the appendix or the hip. You can't do a crossbody draw or a chest draw. None of that is allowed. Most of the people are going to be good people though. You're going to have a good time. I recommend, even if you don't know if you want to compete yet, drive out to a match, watch how it goes, stay for 30 minutes and leave. If you want to do it, come back the next month. They'll help you and they'll be more than willing to do it. But I'm not even a USPSA member. I just like to shoot it for the training and the fun of it. But so, until next time, if you have any questions, anything you want to add, drop it in the comments. I reply to everything. So remember, if you're going to carry, train, use it, stay strapped or get clapped. Until the next one.